Hey everybody, my name is Chris. I'm one of the co-founders of the Fermentation Project. I like drinking beer, so I gotta catch my breath. I got a real doozy for you today. This one is off the charts. So I just took a few pictures, and this is why the lights are kind of like up like this, and I figured why take them down? Why would we change the stage? So check our Instagram out. I got some pictures up. We just did it today. This particular one hopefully will make some sense to you when you see it after you see the video. So this particular one, this is a beer from Tool Brewing Company, or Tool, is that right? Tool? Out of Denmark? Yeah, anyway, out of the Netherlands. This particular one is called Black Malt and Body Salts. Now, the cool thing about this beer is it's an Imperial IPA, Black IPA, 9.9%, so it's a big one. Brewed with coffee. Now, why they call it Black Malts and Body Salts? Because brewers work hard when they make beer. They're at mash tuns and kettles when they're really hot, a lot of steam coming out. It's a lot of work. And sometimes they sweat, and when you sweat, guess where you're going? When you're leaning over the boil kettle or the mash tun, you're sweating into each one of them. And that's kind of like a brewer's thing that hasn't been really spoken of until now that I've seen, although it's a common fact, but nobody seems to admit it now until Tool does. So hence the body salts in here. So the sweat from the brewmaster goes into this particular beer. 9.9%, let's call it 10%. Black IPA brewed with coffee. So it's super dark, really rich. The nose is like wicked bitter, you know, sort of West Coast style hops. Not a lot of like hop aromatics other than that like pungent bitterness, but the coffee comes through really well in this particular beer. You know what? What I love about the style and the flavor of this beer, it's got this really cool like flavor that you just don't get in the States or Canada. I would equate this to, and I mean this, Tool, with all compliments. When I look at this beer, when I drink this beer, it reminds me of Mikkeller a lot. Just with the way that the flavor depth comes in with the yeast profile that's been used, the hops and everything is just, it's fantastic. The beer is executed really well, super complex, a lot of really cool things into the beer. The alcohol's masked a lot with the actual, the flavor tones in the beer. The coffee's used really well. And I'll be honest with you, this is something that I would drink a lot. So from the Fermentation Project, to you guys, if you can get this beer, please get it. I got this one from my good friends at Sherbrooke Liquor in Edmonton, Alberta. They've got a lot of amazing things that nobody else has really had. It's hard to get, that's lucrative, because they are like the biggest supplier that I know of. And the people there are absolutely fantastic. So shout out to Steven for recommending this particular one to me. Thanks, brother. It's a tasty beer. It's an absolute treat to drink. And I'm just gonna go enjoy it. Anyway, thanks for drinking with me, kind of. See ya. Oh.